Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel on the modpack StoneBlock. This is a modpack that a bunch of people were telling me about that recently came out and they really liked it and whatnot, and I actually decided to put a server together for FTUG as well. You see the information behind me here if you are thinking of possibly playing on the same server. So there it is. But a reason why I'm starting a series on this is that I need something a little bit on the lighter side here, because I've had a lot of really tough things going on in my real life, which number one caused me that I can't stream anymore right now. Whoops, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. And I just needed something lighter, you know, for the times that I'm not taking care of my dad during the day. I can sit down half an hour here and there, you know, play some Minecraft and record and so on. And this is just perfect here. I played around a little bit on my other account just to get an idea, and it's also the account that set up this here right here because these signs are running on GP, so I couldn't, you know, use my normal account. So my camera account is the admin pretty much that does all the things right here and whatnot. But, you know, let's not talk about it anymore. The first thing you do, well, by default, if you play single player or anything, it just does it automatically. Just here on the server, we have the spawn, so people see the signs first. And then you do an island create, which I already did a couple of times, because if you look on the top right, underneath the minimap or under F3, there we go, it shows biome forest. You want to make sure that when you create an island or when you start in single player and it puts you on an island and it says ocean, for example, or desert, you probably don't want to be there. You want to be in a biome where you have mobs spawning, you know, cows, sheep, and so on. So I kept resetting and then recreating my island until I found this forest right here. The commands for that are, once you're here, and I would now type island reset, right? Then it will tell me now you need to type island leave. And then I think in single player it will just make a new one automatically. But here it just puts you back at spawn, and then you type again island create, and then it creates and it puts you here until you find a biome that you want. You know, plains, forest. I know that Grok lives in a savanna plateau. I even asked him if he's gonna get mobs there, and he said yes. So I'm sure he checked the wiki and whatnot. But anyways, let's get going. StoneBlock seems to be a pretty good mod pack. It's a kitchen sink with, I think, 211 mods. 6 gigs of memory is recommended. I can totally see that. Let's take this torch, and I want to put it in the middle so it's a little bit brighter in all sides for now. This is what you start with. You just have the questing thing. A bunch of quests in here that we're gonna get started with today, and it's not a hard mod pack. It like I said, a lot of different ways. There's chickens. There's mystical agriculture. There is, you can even do an oreberry bushes. What's the other thing? Oh, sieving, of course. And we'll see what other things we're gonna get to, right? But anyway, so let's get started here. The first thing that you need to do is you need to break stone by hand with an empty hand. Notice when you have something in your hand, it takes a lot longer. You see that? And I think it will actually break and not give you anything. So punch it with an empty hand, and that gives you stone. And we are at Y90. It is from, there's no bedrock from what I've heard. Non-sanity told me there's no bedrock. So when you dig down all the way, be careful. And it goes all the way up to 1 block under build height with just solid rock. There's no caves, nothing. It's all solid rock everywhere. And then all the way on the top is a layer of lava. So if you decide to go up and make yourself a skylight or something, well, just keep that in mind, that there's a layer of lava on top that you're going to have to figure out how to beat somehow. All right, so first quest is done. The quest rewards are something. I'm gonna put it that way, which you can probably tell here in just a second when we open this first one. I got a mana lens efficiency and a mana lens velocity. There's some crazy rewards you can get in this pack. But we'll just play with it and see how it is. We'll make some cobble, and then we'll make our stone crafting table. And I'm gonna put that for right now. Let's just put it in the corner here. Because I want to keep somewhat the middle here, or one off, to grow my first tree. So let's go ahead, and next one here tells us stone crafting table. Let's claim this. And now we got to make some dirt. Okay, so we got to make a hammer. Let's go ahead and make our first hammer. This is not enough. I'm going to need a little bit more cobble. because I need 2 of these. So let me go ahead and let's see here. Let's go south first. So let's go ahead and start digging into here. I am not really sure what kind of a layout of base I want, but I do want to build something, you know, like with a lot of leaves and wood, just to make it nicer, because, you know, it's very gray. Very, very gray. That should be enough here, yes. So now we can make our first hammer. Kablam. And there we go. So now we get a stone hammer. And now we can go ahead and actually, instead of getting cobble, if you use this, you're gonna... Oh, actually, no, it breaks the stone into cobble. And then if I break this again, it will turn into gravel, and then into dirt, then into sand, and then into dust. Okay, and I think I want to keep this shape here for my tunnels to go to the different rooms. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to have to do a lot of digging here off camera to get to the rooms that I want to get to and whatnot. But this one in the middle, we're going to leave untouched. This is going to be my arrival area pretty much, right? So now that we have all this, by the way, what is in this chest right here? Let's check. 2 speed upgrades. You're going to get a lot of stuff in your bag or in your inventory in the beginning. So it wants us to make 10 dirt, and we have enough. All right, so let's just go ahead. And by the way, we do have vein miner available as from the beginning. So you can just vein mine this, and it turns into gravel. And then we'll take these 10. And I just wanted to show you guys one time, if you're not familiar with how Xnilo works and whatnot. A book explains it pretty decent. There we go. We get our 10 dirt. And then I believe the next quest is the one that we need to make ourselves the crook. Yes, we need to make a stone crook. Let's go ahead and I think like this. Yes, there we go. And then we can go ahead and put this dirt down, which I'm going to probably need to make a lot more, because it wants us to make a lot. Again, vein mine with the crook, and we get a ton of saplings. And that one is, we're going to need a lot. So I'm going to do a bunch here off camera in a second. Right there. I need 4 of each of the saplings. And you're not... Oh, because I don't have 4 of any one of them. So that's why it is not recognizing that. Let's open these 2. Resonant upgrade kits and Flask of Adrenaline Haste 2. I don't know when I'm going to use that or not. Okay, so let me go ahead and... I think I'm gonna first probably do something like do these tunnels here 3 deep. So this is 1. So I'm gonna make these 2 deep, this size right here, just, and you know, I'm gonna get myself a bunch of cobble, turn it into dirt, and keep breaking them until I have enough saplings. Alright, I got all the saplings, the quest completed. Let's go ahead and turn that in. And the next one now, of course, wants us to get some oak wood. Let's see what we got in here. 8 draconium infused obsidian. They are not needed until very, very much later. And the only thing is to get this dislocator receptacle. The rest is all covers. There's no other use for these. Not really sure. But anyway, so we have it. And let's go ahead and get our first tree. And let's go ahead and torque here. Bam. That was quick, huh? And right now, I am going to crook the leaves. Because, yeah, then I think you have a higher chance of getting these silkworms. Or the only chance, I'm not sure. And we can also eat. And we cannot make an axe just yet. But I'm just going to take... I should have probably... Okay, there it is. The first one. Now I'm actually going to turn this into an axe. There's my table. Just so I can vein mine the rest of this tree. And then what I like to do here is before I can plant the next one, of course, that's no problem. Bam. But the first wood that we're going to use for anything, I'm okay. I'm going to get a bunch of trees here in just a second. Is actually make a furnace. And I'm just going to make 2 because I want to anyway. Kablam. And we're going to just put them for now right here. And I am going to make me some... Yeah, let's use these planks here. I'm going to make me some charcoal so I can make more torches here right away. And keep twerking. And now this one right here. I'm just going to take down normal. There we go. And let's just get 16 here real quick. Just so we have this done. There we go. That should be the last one. Yes. And our charcoal is done as well. And I'm just going to take half of these right now. Put them back in here. And I'm going to turn one of... I don't even need to turn it. I usually turn them all into tiny charcoal. And let's make more of these. And these two right here, we're going to turn into some torches just so we get a little bit more light around the place. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn in this quest. Claim. And now the next thing is we're going to need to make some... Get some string. Get some storage. A chest going here. Let's do that real quick. I shouldn't need any more, so let's just go ahead and make this. Let's open this chest here. More of those. Okay, but perfect. And I now have a chest. And I'm just going to put this chest up here for now. And put all this gobbledygook in here that we don't need right now. These saplings I don't need as well. I'm going to cook these up for food. And there we go. So, there we go. We're getting more charcoal. And like I said, I'm just turning these into tiny charcoal so we can use them as fuel and do all our things. So, now, there's one thing I do want to get out of the way here real quick. So, let me get a... actually, I have enough. What I wanted to show you guys once is the way I'm going to get a lot of this stuff done. Like getting the cobble and so on processed, okay? And that is what I'm usually doing here is I'm gonna need about this many. Okay, that's not enough. I need one more. There we go. Let's get one out and one out. And I'm gonna go ahead and make 9 of these stone hammers. Bam. Okay. And then you just put them. Oh, we can't put that because it's not a tinker's table. In a tinker's table, we can just shift click into that, which we're gonna get to in just a second. But one time I'm just going to do it this way. Bam. And we got a compressed stone hammer. Because now I can take this stuff. And actually, K doesn't work here. I need to rebind this here real quick. Let me see if I can find that. I think it's called compress all. There we go. And we need to set this to K again. I always unbind everything. And I think this is it. Yes, you see, I just made... If you open a... Okay, let me show you again. If you are in a 2x2 inventory, right? And I press K, I don't think there is any. Oh my god, it made 26 stone crafting tables. We can use them as fuel. That's fine, and I made one of these. And if you open a 3x3, it would have turned them all into compressed cobble. Well, that's just perfect that I did this mistake here now. But we're going to use them, like I said, as fuel. That is perfectly fine. So now I just gotta get myself a bunch more cobble. And yeah, let me just go ahead. So now that we're 3 deep, and I'll show you guys what we're gonna do with this compressed hammer in just a second. It totally threw me off my goal here now that I messed this up. So I think out here we're gonna have a big ring okay, let me explain this. I'm gonna go in, let's say, about 7 blocks. Let's start with 7 or 9. Let's go with 9. Let's give ourselves a little bit more room. Okay? And then this is going to be a 9 deep ring all the way around. So it's connected on all 4 sides. And this is where we're gonna spend most of our time in the beginning, okay? Getting, you know, our sieves going and whatnot. So I'm not going to do the whole ring right now because I want to get a hammer for that. I'm not doing this with just this one little thing here with this hammer. But I need some cobble right now so I can just show you real quick, like I said, what I wanted to show you. All right, this is enough right now. So if you come down here and you press K, you see it turned it into 3 compressed cobblestone. And the cool thing is with this compressed stuff, you can also vein mine with the compressed stone hammer, and it turned it all into gravel. Then I come here, press K again. Now I got 3 compressed gravel. And go ahead and do this one. Now I got the dirt. And you guys get the idea. And I'm just going to go down to the dust real quick to show you guys the whole line one time. And because I'm not going to show you guys making off all the stuff that we're going to see. But you see, it's quite easy, especially when you have a cobble gen later on, which we're going to get to very soon. There we go. And I think we could compress this one as well and then use it in our sieve if we wanted to. And I don't think that there's another thing you can do. Let's just check real quick. I don't think there's another step behind this. No, it just turns into dust again. All right, so that's why I'm gonna use the stone hammers for a very long time until we have, you know, an auto hammer and so on, which right now by hand with this compressed hammer and so on, it's actually the fastest. Okay, anyway, so let's go ahead. We did this one, and oh, I gotta claim it. And now we gotta make the tinker stuff in the tree. So let me go ahead and actually do. This is I'm thinking of having a mostly nature core. Isn't that the one that automatically generates tree around it? I think that's how that works. I should totally try that out. I'm kind of interested in this now. So how am I gonna do this? Let's go ahead and get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just do 8 real quick, and I can make one more hammer real quick. There we go. Let's just do this uncompressed, that's fine. Oh, and another thing, of course, is that later when I do a bunch of this stuff, I'm also going to use the wand. The stone wand right here. To, you know, you just lay around and you go all the way down, and then you have them all placed. You don't need to place them by hand and whatnot. That's going to make life a lot easier. So anyways, let's go ahead and put we're going to make a block of wood here. But I also want to first, while I'm digging all this cobble out over here, I'm going to test this here. I have not used them before. They usually just spawn in the world. Let's go ahead and put the torch here and there. Like I said, I think you usually just have them one off the ground. It doesn't tell us anything here. So I don't know. I'm afraid of placing this also because they usually are undestroyable. No, it does, just very slow. Okay, but like I said, I think that this usually creates trees around it automatically. I don't know exactly how it works or not. Oh, look at that. Huh. On camera. Very nice. But we saw it. We're going to leave it there, right? And I'm just going to break this and then just plant trees normally. And I'm going to plant them in a 3x3 here and then torque it until they're all 9 trees up, and then I can break and I get tons of wood and whatnot. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more digging here in the side, and then we'll continue with the quests. Just dug out a little bit, and up here I'm going to leave this channel or whatever, and that's always going to be the middle of the main walkway, which is going to be 5 wide. And then, you know, into this wall here, this is where we're going to have the room and whatnot. And then come around this way. Something like that. We'll see. We'll try to make it look pretty. But before we continue with that, I want to start cooking some... Oh, by the way, check this out. Listen for a second. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I have never seen this stuff done that you can left-click. But I accidentally left-clicked it with the sapling. Listen to that sound. I'm not sure what that does. Like, can I left-click it with wood? Oh, and then it puts it all in there. That is something I've never seen. So let me take out most of these and we can make a little bit more charcoal. That's fine. I don't really need any. I just noticed that by misclicking. Okay, anyway, so now that these trees are growing here first, let's go ahead and put a silkworm on here. They spread very fast, I noticed, when I played yesterday for a little bit. And the other thing I wanted to do here is I want to cook some apples. Apparently they turn into baked apples. I didn't try that yet. They're better. These only give you half a hunch of these chicken legs down here. And this, oh, this looks weird. Okay. Wow, that gives you a lot. That is a really good food source. Holy moly, that's a lot of saturation. I like it. Yeah. And I also got these two here. You sometimes get those from leaves. You just get them. And I think we're going to eat these next just to get it done. And you see how fast this is turning. It's already almost done over here and so on. And this way I'm going to get myself a bunch of silk. With the crook, of course. You should use that. And then also in between here, while I'm going to do a bunch of work right now. I'm going to break a bunch of this down and whatnot. But the other thing, shoot, I forgot now. Yes, we can make wooden shears, in case you didn't know. There we go. So I can also start getting myself some leaves. But I really don't want to use oak leaves. I have a soft spot for jungle leaves, which is gonna be a lot harder to do because, well, we can only plant the regular 1x jungle. Is this all done? It looks like it's all done. Yeah, check it out. It's all infested leaves. Let's go ahead and take this down. And we get a bunch of string, which is also a quest. Cool, we completed that. Let's go ahead and turn that in. Claim. And the next now is to make sieves. So we definitely want to get started. This right here, we're probably going to do towards the end. I do want to get the smeltery set up today. Just because we're going to get more bang for our metals. It doesn't take long at all to get started in this pack, which I like. It's nice. It's different. All right, so let's go ahead and take this down here real quick. Oh my god, I just took the... What's wrong with me today? Second time I made a big boo-boo, so now we got this stuff here. Wood chippings. Oh, you can make cardboard boxes and paper, so it's actually not that bad to have. It's not gonna go to waste. Really, you can put this in... Did I just see this right? Oh, aqua chow. I don't know what that stuff is. And we can make compressed sawdust, which turns back into charcoal. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do here. Sorry, let's look this up again. What's this? Okay, so we can K this. Just press on K, and you guys see it gave me a bunch of these. And I have one left over, and I'm actually gonna toss that one. And we can turn this into more charcoal. Okay, so it wasn't a lost cause. But let's go ahead, and I want to see if I can actually grow a jungle tree in here. I'm not sure. Come on, baby, grow for me. You can do it. I'm twerking so hard. Come on. It worked. Nice. It's a decent amount of leaves, actually. So we can go ahead and shear these, and this is what I'm going to be using for decoration. I'm not going to use these right here. And there we go. Use the axe, not this guy here, too. All right, cool. So we got this done, and should I start with the sieving yet? Mob farm we're not going to do today. This one we're not going to do today. This one here we're definitely... Let's go ahead and let's just get them out of the way. Let's do this. Where are we going to put our Tinker's Corner for right now? Until I actually have a position for it. Let's just put it here for right now. It's fine. Let's put this guy in the middle, and let's make ourselves... We're going to use all of this for sticks. And I'm gonna need some planks first. Let's just get a stack. Kablam. And kablam. And I'm gonna get, let's say about, yeah, whatever, 36. Let's make a crafting table. And let's get busy here. So we got 1. We got 2. We got 3. And then I need 2 chests. 1 right here for the pattern chest, and then another one in the middle, and I think it is 2 sticks, a plank, and a pattern. No, man, I can't believe I remembered that. All right, so we got all of these guys, and we're just gonna put these in the middle for right now. It doesn't really matter. And this is the tool station, so we're gonna put the stencil table right here and the part builder in the corner, and I should have access to all of them. Very nice. And we can put the stencils in here. And the only thing I am gonna make right now is actually, just so we have it, because as soon as I get to the seeds, I would like to make a farm for, you know, all the good things. So this goes right there. So we're gonna use one of you, and then the last one is don't make it out of stone. You wanna make it out of wood, because it gives you a lot of extra durability. And give me that. Let's put this into... Oh, wow. You can just right-click everything, apparently, and it deposits stuff. And let's go ahead and make our Madoc right there. So we have it. And... Oh, there is XP on these. Okay, so I might actually want to retire this axe. This is not a bad idea. And let's just see here real quick. Oh, I didn't get a sapling back, of course. So I wonder if a regular... Apparently I'm not close. enough. There we go. I want to see real quick if when I just harvest this with a crook, if I'm going to get extra saplings, because otherwise I'm going to run out of saplings here soon. Okay, I got a bunch of extra saplings. Cool. And now let's take this down. Does this work with vein miner? Yes. And we got 5 because it was 5 blocks. So I'm going to use this guy here mostly so we start leveling this and get a really good Madoc. Now that we have this, let me just plant another one so it's out of the way. Let's turn in the quest. I'm trying to get a lot of things done in this first episode. 16 glowstone ingots. All right, that's not bad. Oh, we have another one. 2 more speed upgrades. All right. So far, I've gotten some really overpowered rewards, I'm telling you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and I'll make one sieve with you guys real quick. I think it's very easy. I forgot already. It's just, this is the heavy. We just need the regular right here. So I need some planks. Okay, and I'm going to make a bunch of these because we're going to need a lot of sieves, guys. I want to have... I like the 3x3s the best because it's still fast enough instead of the 5x5. So we're going to make 9, 18, 36 of these. I want to make 36 of these, so I'm going to need a lot more stuff. Let's just turn all of this into planks and all of this into sticks. And let's make this again. That's 18. These stack, and you'll see later why. We're going to have 9 for the regular mesh, 9 for the flint stiffened, 9 for the iron stiffened, and then 9 for the diamond stiffened. I think that's what they're called. Why do I have 3 crafting tables? I don't remember. So I'm going to need to make more of them, but let's just continue with this. I'll make that. You just saw me make them. And now we're going to go ahead and make our first meshes. So I need 9. Perfect. Kabam. Done. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Wow, I had exactly enough room. And for right now, I'm just going to put them over here because I don't have the area ready yet that I want to have. But we can make our lives easy here in a second. I can't make the Tinker's Hammer yet, right? Because I'm going to need a lot of iron blocks. I think. I didn't even check the recipe yet. To make the tool forge. But until then, we can make ourselves stuff like iron hammers and whatnot. So there's the sieve, and I'm just going to have to come in here real quick, and let's do K on this. So we got 21, and is 3 going to be enough? 1? Yes, so let's go ahead and make 1 real quick. Bam. And let's go ahead and break this into gravel, because that's the first thing we're going to do. And you just stand here and you do 3x3. You can go up to 5x5, but I just personally prefer the 3x3. It's already so fast that... Because I noticed that when you do 5x5, you got a lot of stuff spilling out on the edge. Then you need to walk around and pick it up. And this way I pick it all up at once. And then just... There we go. And there's stuff on the floor. Let's put some of this away. Let's put... Why do I have another one of these now? I'm going to have to stop using the K thingy. I don't think that works properly. Or maybe I'm a noob. Alright, so let's put this away. Where is the iron? That right there. 13. And I got a couple more. So I'm going to need to sift a little bit more. Bam. Because this one right here is only going to make me 4 ingots, right? 3 ingots. Alright, I need 5 ingots. So let me go ahead and sift a little bit more. That should be enough right there. I'm only going to cook 5 because who knows, maybe that's enough until we get to the smeltery. I doubt it, but hey, we can always try. Let's use this up. And then we can make our first hammer here. A 3x3 hammer. They do last decently long. You can get an Invar hammer as a quest reward as well. This one right here, what does it have? 850 durability. And the iron has 500 durability. So that's 500 blocks you can break with it. That is very good to have. So we're gonna need 2 sticks right there. Yes. So once I got this hammer, I'm gonna be busy. I want to tear out a lot of stuff here and grow trees because, like I said, I do want to get started with the decorations today, so you guys get an idea what my thinking is behind that. And I still would like to get the smeltery done, so I'm definitely going to work on that. I did some calculating here. I said it wrong on purpose. Don't worry. There we go. I did that yesterday, actually, because I actually saved it on my desktop for future in any other pack. I'm going to need 84 gravel, 84 sand, and 21 clay blocks. So we got to get started with that as well. I already took this one, apparently. Oh, man, we got 2 more here. And then we actually get here. We'll get these rewards in a minute. I don't have much room. I guess I should make a second... I took the iron out. I guess I should make a second chest already. But let's go ahead and take this out. Kablam. There we go. And now we're going to get some serious cobble, right? So, like right here, let's connect this around first. Yes, so there we go. 3x3. You know, it's super fast now. And I need to go in for right now just 5. And then I can come around this way. This is 3, yes. And we should be getting connected. Did I not come all the way over here? I don't think I did. There we go. Now we're connected. So this is my thinking here. At first, I want to have this inner ring around it. That's what I'm going to work on first. And this right here, you know, we can put machines in it if we want to or whatnot. So it's all nicely in reach and so on. So let me get busy here. Now, we're going to do the oak crucible here real quick. Just so this can actually work for us as well. Crucible. Because we're going to need the water. I used all the wood. Alright, we'll do this in a minute here. Let me go ahead and dig out some more stuff here first. And get my tree going. And I guess we're going to make a jungle. That we can do that here real quick. Wait. Oh, because I made the stick out of wood. It actually repaired itself because you got the ecological thingy. Oh, that's pretty nifty here. So I can make... I hope that the plank in the middle counts. Wait, does it need 6 or 5? I need 6. I need 1 more. Dang it! Why can't this just work out? And I'm just getting a little bit nervous here. Let's just put 2 torches here real quick. You know, I don't want to get surprised by some mobs spawning, even though I'm quite close to it. You gotta be over 16 blocks away, but who knows? Come on, grow real quick. Just so I can make this crucible. Please. Do it. Finally, crew. Man, it took forever. So, I do want the leaves. So, we're going to shear as many as we can of these real quick. Just a couple, that's fine. We can get many more easily. One of these rooms, actually, I'm going to have to... I can't have the bonsai hopper thingies to make the extra wood. But I still need to grow them by hand so I can get the leaves, right? So now we can go ahead and make our... Does it work? Yes. All right. So we get a jungle crucible, and I'm just going to put this here for right now. And then it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves, and this will turn into a bucket of water. And I'm going to do that twice, and then I have a endless water source, right? Oh, it wanted us to make an oak crucible. That's a bummer. I'll just do that in a minute here when I... Let me just plant some oak right now. So I can... Where's my chest? Turn around here. Let me go ahead and grab these and do that. And yeah. So, guys, let me get this little bit of stuff done here off camera. Because I'm starting to have a mess here and not enough storage. And I want to get more cobble and so on. And I'm going to work on the water as well. And then I'll be right back. So I decided that we're not going to rush it. We're not going to do the smeltery just yet. I want to prepare a lot of things for it first. You know, where am I going to put it and whatnot. The episode is already long enough now for first episode. I'm going to record probably a couple of episodes today because I'm enjoying this. And I've been having not many issues at home today. So I'm going to make the best of this. This is how much of the hammer... this is how much the hammer lasted here. This is how far I got it. So I'm going to make another one and whatnot. But... let's go ahead and finish a couple small things here. Number 1, the oak crucible, so we have it done. And I'm just going to put it away because I have this one over here. And then we also make a bucket. It's kind of cool that in this pack you can just make an iron bucket quite easy. And I started shearing oak leaves for this right here. And if I need it for something else, I don't know if I will or not. But so I'm going to get the second bucket here and then I can make an endless water source. And now let's go ahead and make the barrel that we're gonna need right here. And that is where we are going to put the water. And then we put a piece of dust here. I'm just going to show you here. I can always make another bucket of water, so that doesn't matter. You put a bucket of water in here, and then you make clay, just like that. And I'm going to need 21 blocks of clay for the smeltery, and then a few other things. Let's go ahead and claim this one. And let's claim the other ones as well that we did today. Wow, we got a lot of stuff done here. I like it. There's a lot of rewards. Yeah, and then the other stuff will continue next time here. Definitely the smeltery, because I do want to double my ore as much as I can. Look at this. 16 ultimate speed upgrades. Of course, I don't have the GP for that yet. More of those. More of that. And 16 Black Lotus. Alright, not bad. And that's funny that I just got this here because... these go in there. Because I'm actually cooking up... smooth stone right here. Don't remember what I need it for. Yeah, in case I break a block or something, because I don't want to cover it with cobble. That's gonna drive me nuts. But let's talk about one more thing that I want to work on until the next episode, and that is the decorations. So, or the way it's gonna look. So I'm gonna do things like this here. Yeah, and then I think, okay, I'm gonna have to get up here real quick, which is, by the way, not bad, because I can always turn this into gravel. I like this. I'll show you what I mean. So then, like, right here, we're gonna come over. And it's gonna be a lot of wood. And that's things that I'm gonna work on here now over the next hour or whatever, just trying to get myself as much materials that I can. So... this one gonna have to come from the other side first. So let's go ahead and hopefully we have enough for one vein mine here. Yes. And I'm gonna come over here on this side. I also made a regular stone pick so I can break stuff like this much easier, right? Let's just get all of this out of the way. And then come up here and do the same. Bam. Bam. Oh no, one up higher. Kablam. And then we'll come over and up and over and up and like this. So this is kind of like the archeries I'm going to do here. And then like the ceilings, I'm going to have to get down again. We are going to cover in leaves. So like all the way around here. Oh man, I got to get up there again. Excuse me, you're in my way for a second. Nope, that was the wrong ones. They're right there. We are going to cover up like this. So number one, we're going to fill this hole here. And just make it green, you know, because there's a lot of gray in this. So right here, this is going to come over. So we're going to cover it up like this. And you guys get the idea, right? So I'm going to do a bunch of this for the inside here. Get a bunch of chopping wood and all the things that need to be done that are grindy. Gonna make my endless water source, make all the gravel, the sand, and the clay that we need for our smeltery so we can get that set up in the beginning of next episode. Alright guys, that's it for today, or for this episode, I should say. Not for me for today, but for this episode. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to this. And, well, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.